Everyone's Smalley Slayer coming out with my first video 2026. I hope everyone enjoyed their New Year's Eve and stayed safe still had fun though. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about a few month old topic at this point because we've had the set release schedule for Magic since I believe around like October because this article was released the 10th of October 2025. So we're getting the first set of the year is an in-universe is set Warwind Eclipsed. Then we're getting on January 20th, 23rd, we're getting a Ninja Turtles Universes Beyond in March. Return to Strixhaven April, Marvel Superheroes in June, The Hobbit in August, Reality Fracture in October, and then a Star Trek UB in November. So the first set is the one like Warwind Eclipse is the one that I'm most excited about. I was not playing around Warwind because probably I think I must have stopped playing around like Planar Chaos. I believe was the last set of Time Spiral Block, and so it would have been a few months before Warwind came out. I remember buying a bit of the 10th edition, which was the last like core set under the old model of doing it before like they revamped core sets with Magic 2010. Anyways, there's a couple. So we've gone almost about 18 and a half years without any kind of Warwind return or anything like that. And Warwind, like I actually had to like look into it because I mean it wasn't punks I didn't know, but there was a couple of neat things about Warwind. We it was the first set with Planeswalkers that were released, and they were released as rares, but we got the like Jace, we got the original Jace, the original Garruk, the original Liliana, the original Johnny, and the original Chandra. I'm not gonna look them all up, but anyways, and they were all released as rares again because they didn't have mythics until Shards of Alara block, which is another world I'm surprised we haven't really gone back to. But anyways, and then Warwind was technically the first two set block. They went back to it with, I believe, Amonkhet, Battle for Zendikar, and then Ixalan. But anyways, Warwind and then Morningtide were technically one smaller block, and then Shadowmoor and Eventide were technically still on Warwind, just the nighttime world. But then they combined it to make a super block essentially, and we it was also Wizards' like first attempt at doing four sets a year on a year that there wasn't a core set release because the way it was before was they'd only release a core set every other year, and a core set was all reprints. And 10th edition, which I believe was right before, Warwind was the last one to be like that. And then Magic 2010 in 2009 was when was when we got the core set every year with half reprints or so. But anyway, so yeah, it was like the first time we got like four standard legal sets like a year in a year, and then I believe it started under the current model in 2009. Because Warwind was released October 2007, Morningtide February 2008, Shadowmoor May of 2008, and then Eventide July, I believe. But anyways, for the important dates for Warwind Eclipse, so we've already gotten the first spoilers, the first light. We've got the main stories already in December. We're getting the Warwind Eclipse debut is on Monday, the 5th of January 2026. We'll get the full card image gallery on the 12th. Pre-release is from the 16th to the 22nd. Same with I don't know what Commander Box League is, and then it'll be released on Arena the 20th, and then Tabletop the 23rd, and then the Pro Tours the 30th of January to the 1st of February, and then I'm actually going to Spotlight Series Toronto, which is Warwind Eclipse sealed on the 6th to the 8th, which is marks the return. Well, it's pretty much the same as like GPs or Magic Fest were pre-COVID, which I'm actually super excited about. So I know we've had RC regional championships where the main event you have to win your invite to by either finishing first or top four at a regional championship, or maybe top two for some Americans. But I know it's like the main event for this is just open invite. I don't know how far the Pro Tour invites go down to, but anybody can just register. There'll be a bunch of side events, so it's Spotlight Series like GPs and Magic Fest are sick. I'd imagine Spotlight Series will be as well. Anyways, we're getting borderless, dual face, shocklands. We've known about this for a while. It's just the awkward thing right now is because they wanted to release Spider-Man as a full set, they pushed this set back. So now we've had the Edge of Eternity Shocklands in standard for like almost 6 months now, I think. And then that which means the Edge of Eternity's ones will rotate to standard just before these ones do, so make the mana super weird. I mean, we've kind of had a bit of awkward mana for a while because we only have half the fast lands in right now too, so it's I don't know what's going. I mean, it's just kind of annoying. But anyways, and then a couple of other cool things we're getting is we're getting some like legendary creatures. On one side, they'll be one color, and then they'll all have a trigger at the beginning of your first main phase. You can pay a different mana of different color, transform it into a creature of that color. So we get Urdu and then Sig. We get, and then the other one we're getting is some more Evoke elementals, but that just seem way more balanced than the Modern Horizons 2 ones. Because A, you have to pay mana for it, and B, the ETBs only you get different ETBs depending on what mana you pay. For example, like Emptiness here, it's 4 hybrid black white for a 3/5. Then when it enters, if you paid white white, you get a creature back. Then it gives -1/-1 counter. So you play black black. So it's all like you're gonna wanna get like one of the ETBs if you're evoking it, but you'll probably get both if you're paying retail value for it. But anyways, that's it. In terms of products, we're getting like just the standard stuff. We're getting like getting a bitter blossom on a creature and then a mutavault. That a creature that makes a mutavault token. So it's I don't know. We're getting a Ninja Turtle set. I'm pretty indifferent towards it, but it's the standard set. He's got to push more product now. Anyways, pre-releases are the 27th to the 5th. The arena release is the 3rd. Tabletop release is the 6th of March. Then Spotlight Series Spotlight Series Ninja Turtles is 6th to 8th of March. And then yeah, it's probably I'm not really gonna talk about it too much. It's gonna be some headliner cards, I guess. And some source. Look, I don't know, it's kind of a stretch to have this set, but I don't know. Although Raphael's technique seems kind of cool. Basically ninjutsu on spells. But anyways, we're getting Secrets of Strixhaven in April of 2026. I don't think we know too much about it right now, as it's still like about 3 months out. Just I believe we got Strixhaven in 2022, so I don't know who's deciding when we're returning to Worlds. We just got the Strixhaven 3 years ago, and we're getting a return, but we're finally getting a return to Warwind after about 18 and a half years. And I don't even think we've had a return to Alara block. I don't know if Alara block was that well received as it wasn't playing back then. I had to like, anyways, like it's just saying it's gonna explore off-campus life. So I hope that's interesting. Like I don't know, I'm hoping it's giving me a novel. I kind of do miss the magic novels too. Anyways, we're getting Marvel Superheroes June 2026. Doesn't say too much about it. Like, I don't know, it's just another set, just another same, basically the same as Spider-Man. Spider-Man, so I'm just completely uninterested. But I mean, I'll probably have to buy some cards of it, just because it's keep up with standard. And then, actually, The Hobbit, released in August of 2026, is a set that I'm looking forward to. Because the Lord of the Rings set was actually pretty sick. I don't think I drafted it much, but there were some cards in it that were cool. Like Orcish Bowmaster is a cool card. Like the base land cyclers are sick. Like I think the only one that really didn't see any play in any format was the white one. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited to return to this. And then Reality Fracture, like I don't know, it's got pictures of Chandra with I'm assuming Noir, so I hope that's kinda cool. It's a mainline set, and I don't know what it'll be. So hopefully it's cool, but I don't know. Looks like it's I can't remember what Kaladesh it's called now, but it's got the same logo as that set. A similar logo to the original set, so hopefully, yeah. And then the last one is Star Trek. It's like I don't know, people love Star Trek. I'm very indifferent towards Star Trek as an IP, but people generally tend to like the set. Well, generally tend to like the IP story, so it's I don't know. Like I'm just kind of uninterested in the fact that we're getting more UB sets than we are in universe sets this year. I mean, I guess I'd have to put up with it if I want to play, but I know a bunch of people who just like be more seriously talking about getting out. It's like I don't know. It's all still play just because I'm a tryhard. But anyways, let me know your thoughts.